In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to import Excel file to Microsoft Access. By the end, you'll confidently bring data from a spreadsheet into your Access database using the option that best fits your workflow. Start by opening the Access database where you want the data to live. If this database is important, it's a good idea to make a quick backup first and close any tables that might be related to what you're importing so nothing's locked. At the top of Access, go to the ribbon and select the External Data tab. This is where all the tools for bringing in or connecting to other sources are collected. In the Import and Link group, choose New Data Source, then From File, and then Excel. This opens the Get External Data Excel spreadsheet dialog. Think of this dialog as your launchpad for telling Access what file you're using and how you want the data handled. Click Browse and locate your Excel file. It's best if the workbook is closed while you import. Access works well with typical Excel formats like XLSX and XLS. Select the file and confirm. Now choose how you want to store the data. You have three clear paths. If you're building something new, select the option to import the source data into a new table in the current database. This creates a fresh table based on the spreadsheet. If you already have a table and simply want to add rows to it, choose to append a copy of the records to an existing table. Make sure the columns in Excel line up in name and data type with the table you're appending to. Or if you need the data to stay in Excel but be usable in Access, choose to link to the data source by creating a linked table. Linking lets Access read the latest version from the Excel file without copying it, which is great for single source of truth scenarios. Click OK to start the Import Spreadsheet wizard. Here, select the worksheet or named range you want. If your first row has column headers, check that option, so Access uses them as field names. Step through each field to confirm data types, text, number, date, time, so values import cleanly. For a new table, you can let Access add a primary key or pick your own if you already have a unique column. If you're appending, map the columns to the existing table's fields carefully. Mismatches can cause import errors. If you're linking, note that the data structure comes from Excel, so edits might be limited. When everything looks right, finish the wizard. You can choose to save the import steps so you can repeat the process quickly later. Access will create the new table, append the records, or add a linked table. Open the result to verify the data, and if you see an import errors table, review it to spot any formatting issues to fix in Excel or your field settings. That's it. You've imported your Excel file into Access.